bit quieter over here, so it gave me the opportunity to find a quiet little place that I could go to teach you guys how to make some cat toys at home with toilet paper. And I know a bunch of you guys have plenty of toilet paper at home. We know it because there's none on the shelves, so I know you guys got some of these around the house that you can make some toys out of. All right. So let's talk about what we're going to be doing today. We're going to be making some cat puzzle toys, and they're going to have food in them. So your cat has to work to get the food out, which is a really, really neat concept because cats, we've let them become incredibly lazy. And they don't necessarily want to be lazy. It's just the setup that we've given them. What we want to do is we want to give them a way to get their food that is more like hunting in the wild, so they can burn calories and so they can have some mental stimulus, and so they'll be more likely to be lean and fit and less likely to attack you because they think you're prey. If we think about cats and dogs have been domesticated for so much longer than cats. You know, for an example, the foster dog I worked with, Frida, when we did her DNA test, you know, we could see this lineage of, you know, an Amstaff, a German Shorthair Pointer, a herding breed. So there were all these domesticated dogs in her past, in her DNA history. But for cats, like my cat, for example, his mom was a feral cat from Eastville and had probably came from a feral cat and a feral cat and another feral cat. Someone's calling Lacey. We should have had a drinking game. How many times over the intercom someone comes on? Everybody take a shot at home because we know that's what you guys are doing, right? Looking for drinking games. So everybody get ready. Every time someone comes over the intercom and interrupts us, shot time. So back to cats domestication. So my cat, who was the kitten of a feral cat, he still has his feral tendencies. Things freak him out. He doesn't know what to do when there's changes. He wants to hide. We have the Doc and Phoebe system. Oh, I should have brought that over here. Hang tight. I'll get it. Come in, guys. Come in. I haven't totally left you, I promise. Okay, I'm back. Back. Look, there's more people watching now that I'm gone. I'm not going to take that personally. All right, so for our cat, we use the Doc and Phoebe system. It's a feeding system where you hide all his food in these little guys here and then hide them around the house, and he actually has to bat at them, beat them up, take his food. So that's how he gets his exercise. That's how we enrich his little life stuck inside where he came from feral cats. He probably still thinks life is really boring, but we do the best we can. So you guys may not have access to these right now because, you know, Amazon's really delayed. You can't get across the bay to the big pet stores. We do have them here. We are doing curbside, but you may just want to stay in the comfort of your home and protect yourself. So that's where I'm going to come in today and help you guys figure out how to make some of these at home. So, back to the toilet paper. So the first one I'm going to build, I'm going to show you guys how to do this, is if you have a cat that likes to dig a lot, that's his thing. He likes to pull like socks that are hidden behind things out. You find little things around the house because he really likes to get his feet in there and work them out. I keep saying he. I'm sorry. I have a male cat, so that's where I'm going to go with this. So what we're going to do is we're going to make these, and this is the most simplest one to start with, so if you guys need to like build your confidence at building DIY cat toys, this starts there. All right, so get your little roll, toilet paper. All right, and you can either use newspaper, but what I brought from home was some good old gift wrap. Because let's be honest, everybody's birthday is canceled for the rest of the year. Sorry, Aries, sorry, Taurus, sorry, Gemini. At least you guys, your birthdays are wiped out. So no gifts for you. You might as well make cool toys for the cats. All right, so what I would do is, let's start with one end. Get you some paper. Bundle this up. Oh, I may have been a little enthusiastic. There we go. All right. You're gonna get your toilet paper roll and stuff some of this gift wrap in here. Oh, there's someone pulling up. They're probably gonna bang at the door and want to know why I won't answer the door. That could be a drinking cue. All right, so we got this. Looks super fun. How much you stuff in there? I would start with just a light amount first to get your cat used to it and give them a chance to build their confidence. We don't want to over challenge them and they be like, oh, well, that's a waste of my time because it's going to take forever. And you could even start with just stuffing one end of it and then stick your food in here and go hide it somewhere. At first, I would just hide it somewhere that was really, really easy, so ground level, somewhere that they can have some visual cues with it to see, oh, there it is. You can even crinkle the paper, make really cool sounds. Once you feel like they are doing really good with one stuffed in, then I would move to this, and I would stuff the other side, just like that. So you've got your food right here in the middle, so he's going to have to, or she, is going to have to work at getting the paper out, and it's fun crinkly noise. Cats love fun crinkly noises. And then they may even have to roll it around a lot or stick their paws in there to really get the food out. So that's where I would start with that. As your cat needs more challenges with it, then I would start hiding it in places that are a little bit harder. So like up on the shelf, or you can even put it like in, like if you have a shoebox, like prop the shoebox up so it's right underneath there and they have to pull and work it out. Don't underestimate your cat. Your cat will do anything for food. Trust me. I mean, that is what they're born for, that they will go out there, find something, kill it, and eat it. I mean, they're little savages. If Vikings were feline, they would be our little house cats. They're like, yeah, we want to get out there and kill something and eat it. So let's move on to the next one. So what you would do with this new toilet paper roll, you could probably even use the same one. What you want to do is trusty scissors. I did find the dullest pair of scissors in the whole entire hospital, so we're all even right now. If you're like, I don't have sharp scissors at home, you got this. So I'm just going to fold it like that, and I'm just going to cut some fun little holes in here. How big your holes are depends on how many times your cat's done this and if they need a bigger challenge. And you want to keep in mind the shape and size of the food also. Okay, so we're going to cut some more. Oh, I see Roxanne is watching. Hey, Roxanne. Which means she doesn't have a cat, so she just must be really entertained by my charming personality. All right. So I'm going to pretend this is kind of a beginner level cat. So I'm putting several holes in there so it pays out a whole lot. Now, if I told you guys last year we'd all be sitting around doing arts and crafts with toilet paper rolls, you wouldn't have believed me, would you? All right, so let me come in. Sorry, close up of my face also. I've done some, oh, there we go. Some cute little holes in there. There's some, I think I did 4 in total. There we go. So what I'm going to do now, I would start with one end here. And I'm suspicious you could just bend it in and fold it, but we'll try this for funsies. So what I've done is I've kind of cut the end into little slots like this, like it was a cardboard box. And now we're going to fold it in on itself. Just like that. You could probably even reinforce it with a little bit of tape, but we just want it well enough that it's bunched up on that end. Next, you would fill up with your food. You could even use treats at first when you're trying to get your cat really interested in finding it. So you can put some treats in there. I'm going to cut the other end. I may have done an extra. Oh, someone's on the intercom. Everybody take a shot. It's probably them saying cut Mel off. Not drinking, but cut me off the live feed. This is why they don't let me see the public very much. All right, so I've done the same thing on the other end. I've just cut like 4 little cuts there and folded them all into each other, just like you would if you were packing up a box. So you would already have your food on the inside, so then you'd stick this on the ground, and what would happen is your cat would have to bat it around and roll it so all the food would come out. Again, that it's like attacking a mouse or a bird. God, I hate saying birds because y'all know I love birds. But they would attack that and beat it up, beat it up, beat up. We've all seen our cats catch a mouse or a bird. Don't let your cats catch the birds. And when they get it, they beat it, they beat it, they beat it. And so this is going to help simulate that prey play with it. and they'll be able to knock all their little food pieces out and get their food there. So if you guys wanted to start using this as part of their feeding program, you could still put some out in a bowl if you liked that, or if your cat thought that sometimes they still need a food in bowl. They don't really. But when you start using this, you don't want to add extra food to fill this. You want to make sure that you're taking away from their daily allowance as it is, because we don't want to give them extra calories. We want to give them extra play. So that's what I've got for today. Yesterday, some of you guys may have caught Anna. She did some DIY dog games at home. So I'm doing cat toys. We're both planning on being back next week. She's got some more cool dog things to do at home. Wait for it. I've got more toilet paper rolls. So we're going to talk about doing some more cat toys with things that you have around your house right now, like toilet paper rolls. I know you guys got them. We talked about this. Everybody's been buying all the toilet paper. I know someone out there has enough of these to entertain all our cats. All right, guys. I'm going to go ahead and go. So hopefully I'll see you next week. Everybody stay safe. We are such a tiny community. We can all help each other and support each other. I know it's a really weird and complicated time for all of us. So let's all just hang in there, check on your neighbors, check on your friends, get some takeout from your favorite restaurant if they're still open. You know, do what you can to help everybody. All right, guys, we'll see you later. Bye. Oh, it's asking me if I really want to end the video. You guys know it.